And look at my fan collection here in the room, part one. Part two is the fan collection I have at work, and the little fan I have at church. There's only one. This is only part one, the fans here in my room. The Vornado 573 exhausting all of the heat out of the room. The max air under the table. The Iraton under the table, which, by the way, that fan has been discontinued. The Ozuri, and also the one behind it, I believe, is the V-Air. And is that the only other one? Yep, that's it. The V-Air. Oh, there's one more behind it. I believe that might be the Cool Works. Yeah, the Cool Works. The oscillating Wuzu. Now I use it over here when I go to bed. The West Point. The B20301. The NASCO 3720 and also 3723. The other Cool Works. The Polar, the Mainstays, the Cool Master, and also the other Opolar. Actually, this is not Opolar. I got that name mixed up. I'm sorry, correction. This is the Polar. Opolar and Polar sounds very close. So Opolar. I'm sorry. There I go again. What a freak show. Polar. Right there. Polar. Polar, Polar, Polar. Polar, Polar. Polar Air. All right, now this one right here is the Opolar. I got two of those. And then you got the Vornado 573 again, second one. You have the white mainstays. You have the Impress Custom. That's not the original blade. Vornado. And then this weird fan right here, that Gazilliad or whatever that off-the-wall Chinese name is. And then you have the Summer Breeze. The two NASCO 2002 Ws. And then you have the Black & Decker or Black Plus Decker. The two Vornados behind here. The 670, I believe that's the 679. The one behind it's the 673. And then right here you have the 2013 9214 from NASCO Air King. You have the 133 from Vornado, the Comfort Zone, the 12-inch Comfort Zone high velocity fan. And then of course you have this clock fan right here. And right there you see that's the chill out, Doorcraft chill out. And then you have this Easy Act. And then you have this other little fan behind here with the yellow blade in it. And then you have the LZ160, I think LZ116. The LZ116, which is the model number because it has some weird name on it. I'll get all that fixed, don't worry about that. Then you have the Easy Joy, and then that other generic USB fan right there. Another Impress with the metal blade, original blade, and then the West Point, and then the Comfort Zone. You have the House to Home, the other Chill Out Doorcraft, the other Wuzu, the larger one. Then you have these two blue Insigmas. And then these right here are Opolars again. I am a fan of that company. And that one up there is the House to Home. And then you got the Doorcraft, the white fans of Doorcraft. Right behind that, you have the 10-inch O2 Cool, and right behind that one, you have the vintage 1995-96 Breeze machine from NASCO. And then we have this one right here. I have it also in black, the smaller one. The Comfort Zone, black and white. And you have the 9-inch Cool Master. the newer 2016-17 9214 from Lasco Air Kings. This garbage Windstream with the metal blade from the Impress. And then right here you have the, I believe that's the Polar Air, the 8-inch Polar Air. And then on the top of that is the Optimus. Under that is the Optimus. Then you have this mainstays, and then both of these right here, the 12-inch and the 14-inch, is the AC Comfort Breeze. You have the Honeywell HT904, another Polar box fan, and then you have the mainstays drum fan. You have the Honeywell HT900, another Polar. Yeah, you guessed it, I'm a fan of a Polar. The same one I showed you before. And then you have the Polar Air, or actually that's not the Polar Air, I'm sorry, excuse me, that's the V-Air. This one right here, that's the V-Air drum fan. Another Polar Air, here we go again, I know. 18-inch, a 3733 in the closet. Again, Polar Air, House to Home, Black & Decker, Vornado. And that's it for that one. A whole bunch of these little USB fans right here, the little palm leaf fans. And then you have the PMX, and then you have the Insigma. This is an O2 Cool. This is a, let's see. This is a Summer Breeze that runs on battery and also runs on USB. This right here, I didn't give it no name. It's just a generic clip-on fan. Then you got these two little handheld fans right here. This one right here. It's by Welltop. And then this is just a generic one right there. And then you have this little USB 4-inch fan right here. And I believe that's it. Let's see. And you have this one right here by Daffodil. This is a Summer Breeze. Generic USB fan, another generic USB fan. Bronze generic, and then you have the home leader. You have some more of these USB fans in here. You have the O2 Cool, and then that's pretty much another USB fan down there, just generic. That's all it really is. Same thing in here, a bunch of generic fans, USBs, no real special name, just a whole bunch of those same kind of fans. Another O2 Cool right there, and the Honeywell HT904 USB, which is one of my favorites. It's a pretty powerful little fan. And then you have the Deli right here. It says Deli, another O2 Cool, and another O2 Cool. And that's those. Again, O2 Cool and generic. This is Glamoric. You see the name right there. It says Glamoric. Summer Breeze. Let's see what this one is. I can't pull it out. It says Blue Boom. And that's another bronze. Then you got a whole bunch of those little small USB fans in there. The silver one right here is the Comfort Zone. And you have a white one down there, that's the Cool Master. And you have another Deli right there. Sometimes these fans are very hard to push back in. I got so many of them. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed the video of my collection and me naming off all of the fans in my collection here in the room. I'll show you the ones that work when I get to work. You've seen them before. In Suite A, it's the Wuzu. And then over there in the other office area, it's the Climate Keeper. In that one room, it's the Comfort Zone. In my dad's office, it's my Impress. Same one again. I got 3 of those. And then in my sister's piano room at work, it's my 12-inch Optimus. And then next door, it's my Cool Breeze box fan. And then my iLiving, you've seen that before. My other Vornado looks very similar to this one right here. It's the flat panel one. In fact, it is the same. It's the flat panel one. And then I have that 1995 Holmes box fan. So that's pretty much the fans down there are working. You've seen them all. So that's my entire collection. Also, the one I have at church is a, what is it, Savannah? Yeah, Savannah. I don't know Savannah. You still make fans, but it's Savannah. My sister gave me that a long time ago. I just keep it there at the church so I can stay cool when I'm operating the sound. All right, so that's my entire collection. And I hope you enjoy. More videos come soon. Rate, comment, subscribe, share, love, like. Until next time, the Lord willing, God bless you and gone. My bad, I failed to mention this. Another Polar, I know. And it has the blue blades. I failed to mention that. Alright, thanks for watching. Gotta go. God bless you and gone.